Hey guys, it's me again, Ron Williams at the Ron Williams Fitness Channel. I'm going now to prepare a pre-workout drink and also a post-workout drink. It's a little bit different than probably what you're used to seeing, but very, very effective, and it absolutely works. I do something a little different for my pre and post, and what I mean by that is my pre-workout right now, I'm in a phase where I'm losing body fat. So everything that helps me to decrease body fat, that's what I'm doing. And the body responds to signals. So in my pre-workout, I'm sending my body a signal that represents fat loss and strength. And strength represents muscle gain. So let's head over to the store and I'm going to show you one of the better drinks that you can actually put in your body. Okay, here we go. We're going into the store. It's called Natural Foods. As soon as I see that, the name of the store, I'm already attracted to it. Natural Mr. Universe, Natural Foods, they kind of go together. So let's go in here and do some shopping. First, we're going over here to get the water. But we've got to get a great source of water, not just a good source of water. Here we go. Smart water. This water was actually tested. It doesn't have a lot of minerals in it, but it is distilled and reverse osmosis. So it's really important to get a good source of water to start with. Remember, your body is 70% water. So water first. Now we need a good source of lemon juice. One of the best things you can do is just take the raw lemons and use the lemons, and but instead of doing that today, I'm gonna grab just an organic lemon juice. We're gonna use this. I need one more thing out of this store. And that's gonna be raw sugar. Okay, now with the sugar, notice it's organic cane sugar. A lot of people say, well, why are you using sugar? One thing is your body uses a tremendous amount of glycogen or sugar that's stored in the muscle. So when you're doing a recovery drink, you want to replace that which you actually depleted. And I'll explain that a little more in a few minutes. Hey guys. Now we're about to put together this awesome drink. When you do this, you're absolutely gonna love it. Now this is something I would do for my pre-workout, and there's a reason why. I have what we call arginine. And arginine, we talk about that in our HGH video, so go back and look at that. It's very, very important. Arginine helps to release your own human growth hormone. You have approximately 23 micrograms of HGH that sits beneath the pituitary gland. And HGH is very, very beneficial. Well, when you take arginine 30 minutes before your workout, it takes about 30 minutes for it to actually activate and start to release this growth hormone. It takes me about 30 minutes to get into the heavy part of my workout. So I take it 30 minutes prior to training. 30 minutes prior to getting into the heavy sets and the heavy reps. So maybe 10 minutes before my workout. So this is what I do. I'm just gonna explain this to you as we go. First, I'm gonna put the minerals. Minerals are very important. And again, if you don't know how important the minerals are, you need to look at the video that we did on minerals. Absolutely awesome. I put lemon juice in this formulation to give me the flavor that I need. Then I put sugar. The reason why I put sugar in there is the body takes the path of least resistance. Your body is filled with sugar, which is called glycogen. And glycogen is sugar that's stored in the muscle. When you utilize the muscles and you're straining, glycogen is being pulled out of the muscles themselves. And what I want to do is make sure I have plenty of glycogen on store so that it can be replenished. Now, the body is made up of 70% water, and each ounce of glycogen requires 3 ounces of glycogen-bound water. So oftentimes when you lose weight, you cut your carbohydrates, you lose glycogen that's in the muscle, you start to decrease size. A lot of that is water that's stored in the muscle. So what I want to do is increase size. I want my body to increase its capacity to actually hold on to the glycogen. So the more sugar that my body is able to store because of my training, the bigger the muscles become. That's one reason why people love creatine, is because it helps to store water in the muscle instead of between the skin, the fatty tissue and the skin. It helps to store in the muscle. Personally, I've never taken creatine, would never take creatine because it's part of the Krebs cycle. And the body produces its own form of creatine. So, enough about that. But I'm gonna go ahead, I don't have a funnel, so I'm gonna concoct one here real quick. And I'm gonna put some sugar. But I've got organic cane sugar. I don't wanna decrease my calories, but I want to teach my body how to utilize the calories. I don't want to live a life always concentrating on, man, is that too many calories? Is that too many calories? No. I don't want to destroy my metabolism, but I want to work with my metabolism and teach my body how to utilize the calories that I'm taking in. So I've got 4, a little bit more than 3.5, they're half-size scoops. And then I'm going to put the arginine product. Now with the arginine product, it's important that you don't take protein with this arginine product, because what actually happens is this amino acid crosses the blood-brain barrier as long as it's alone. But the minute you put it with the protein, it becomes just one of the building blocks to help out your protein in recovery and repairing muscle tissue. So I want to make sure that I don't put it in with another protein. There we go. And I want to make sure that I'm getting about at least 5 to 10 grams of arginine. So far that tastes pretty good, but I need a little more arginine in there. That's pretty good. Normally I can't put it in so precise, but because you guys are watching, this is working out for me. See if I can do it one more time. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now I've got the drink finished, and 10 minutes prior to my training, this is what I'm going to take in. And you'll be surprised how this saturates the muscle. One thing I don't do, which a lot of people that work out and competitors, what they do is they take stimulants, 5-hour energy drinks, and all the different types of supplements that you see in the GNC stores and in the what I call bodybuilding stores. They take all these different type of stimulants, things that give them a buzz, and they feel, oh, I'm ready to go work out. I don't want to feel like that. First of all, it has to be something that has no negative side effects. Can't affect my heart negatively. Can't affect my cortisol levels negatively or my adrenal glands. The next thing, it has to help me reach my goals. And it has to increase life and longevity. When I research products That's what I'm looking for. And those particular products that give you that buzz and get you hyped, I don't want an artificial hype. I want something that's really going to do something for me. This arginine is going to release my own natural growth hormone, and it's going to cause me to grow. I don't need the hype. I just need science. I need good science that really, really works and something that's going to benefit me long term. So, I have my drink. Let me just taste it here. Not only is this healthy for you, but it tastes extremely good. You got to try this. You'll love it. It'll help you through your workouts, help you build the muscle that you're looking for. When you stimulate and release natural human growth hormone, not only will it build your muscle, but it also makes you leaner. So if you like this video, I want you to subscribe, tell your friends about it, especially those that are working out. And let's stimulate our own natural growth hormone without doing that other stuff. God bless you until next time.